Okay, well, given that tangent theta is equal to square root of 3, and we know that theta is in the quadrant 3. And we're trying to figure out the rest of the trig function values, right? So let's see. And this one is slightly trickier, so pay close attention to this. Let me first write down tangent theta, and the definition of tangent theta in the xy plane is, this is the same as saying y over x. And we are given that this is equal to square root of 3, right? So technically, I should look at this as a fraction, and I will write this as square root of 3 over 1, so that I know what x value to take and what y value to take, right? Based on this, I am going to write this down for you guys. Let's take, it seems like I can just take x is equal to 1, and y is equal to square root of 3, right? However, this is not correct, because if I draw you guys a picture, you guys will see it. X is 1, which is right here, and y is square root of 3. Let's just say this is right here. And that's the point, and that's the picture that we have, right? This right here is in quadrant 1. We need the data to be in quadrant 3. So this is not what we need. All right, so now what? Well, tangent theta is y over x. And remember that x and y then can be negatives, right? So instead of looking at this as square root of 3 over 1, top and bottom both being positive, I can look at this as negative square root of 3 over negative 1. Because when I divide this out, the negative cancel, I still end up with positive square root of 3, right? And when I write this down, I can show you we can take x to be negative 1. And y will take that to be negative square root of 3. And I can come up with the correct picture for you guys real quick right here. And you will see that when x is negative 1, which is right here, and y is negative square root of 3, let me just draw it down below, which is this right here, negative square root of 3. Just to make it slightly more reasonable, let me just put on the negative 1 right here. And we have a point, and you can draw the terminal side like this, and you see the angle theta will be in quadrant 3 right here, and that's what we need. It satisfies both conditions now. All right, anyways, right here, this is x is equal to negative 1. Okay, I will just make the picture better. And for the y value is down below here, right? Y is negative square root of 3. How about what's r? From here to here. Let me just draw the picture better. All right. So r, we have to figure that out, right? So let's do that real quick. Oh, x is negative 1. Okay. Anyways, r is equal to square root of x squared plus y squared, which is going to be square root of x is negative 1. So put parentheses negative 1 squared, and you add it with y is negative square root of 3, right? So let me indicate that. Negative square root of 3, and you square that. Okay. This right here is just 1, and this right here is just 3. So when you add this up, it is a positive 4. Take a square root, you get positive 2. So r is equal to positive 2. Once you have that, you will pretty much have this. Just remember all the definitions correctly. Okay, so the more you practice, the better you remember. Sin theta is y over r. So we will have negative square root of 3 over 2. Okay, so that's the first one. Negative square root of 3 over 2. Cosine theta is x over r. X over r. We have negative 1 over 2. Right? Negative 1 over 2. Tangent theta, well, let's just do this from the picture. It is negative, well, it is y over x. So let me put that down first. Which is negative square root of 3 over negative 1 for the x. And we can simplify this a little bit. We can write this as square root of 3 positive at the end, right? Divide this out. All right, cosecant theta is the reciprocal of that, 2 over negative square root of 3. But what can we do right here? Well, rationalize it. So let's multiply by square root of 3 on the bottom and also on the top. At the end, we'll say this is negative, and let me just put the negative in the front. Doesn't really matter that much, right? 3 on the bottom, and we have 2 square root of 3 on the top, like this. Secant theta is 2 over negative 1. And of course, we can write this as negative 2. Lastly, cotangent theta is technically this over that, right? The reciprocal, and I'll just write it down right here for you guys. -1 over negative square root of 3. This is x over y. And we can rationalize this denominator. Negative becomes positive, and that becomes 3. On the top is square root of 3. All right, so this is the usual business, but the picture, the information is something that you have to be careful with. That's it.